Alright, now that I'm here, I can start to record. What is that? Antoine, you've seemed a little stressed lately. From Brockus. Enjoy. Okay, I don't feel stressed, but why not? Ah, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Spider-Man, don't... Look, they don't want you to... What? What? What the hell was that? Okay, totally Asian Hulk. No. Oh my god. Why? What is this? This is... Now there's Superman. Okay, so we're crossing the DC Marvel border along with Disney. What? No! Oh my... What? And they think it's hilarious. Brockus, what in the living fuck? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Help for the Guildless. My name, of course, is Antoine. I'm going to kill Brockus for that. I wasn't expecting it. But I know what it's about. It's about Elsagate. Now, what is Elsagate? Here, I'm going to start off reading something real quickly, and then I'll get into the meat and potatoes of what it actually is. And these are new guidelines around content that's eligible for ads for YouTube. I'll leave a link to this page down below, and you can read it for yourself. It's very long, but it kind of gives you the guidelines of what the new things that YouTube are doing for the adpocalypse. So it says, we've heard loud and clear from the creator community and from advertisers that YouTube needs to broaden our advertiser-friendly guidelines around a few additional types of content. We've responded by adding new guidelines to take a tougher stance on hateful content. I believe hateful content is very, very subjective. Now, if you're inciting violence or inciting people to act on a specific type of person, yes, that could be seen as hateful. But giving a review of Mein Kampf is not hateful. Now, I don't plan on ever doing that, but that would be something that could be considered hateful content under certain guidelines. So let me read what this says. Hateful content. Content that promotes discrimination or disparages or humiliates an individual or group of people on the basis of the individual's or group's race, ethnicity or ethnic origin, nationality, religion, disability, age, veteran status, sexual orientation, gender identity, or other characteristics associated with systemic discrimination or marginalization. Well, didn't they just hit the buzzword lottery? Again, like I said, giving a review of Mein Kampf and actually saying something along the lines of Hitler actually kind of knew what he was doing when he was writing this because it's very influential. That's not saying you agree with it. It's just saying that he knew what he was doing. Now, Mein Kampf is propaganda, and it's persuasive. It's kind of like the anarchist Bible. I'm not saying Mein Kampf is the anarchist Bible. I'm saying it's like the book that is called the anarchist Bible. It's propaganda, it's influential, and it's very, very well written. But saying those things could get this video demonetized, which is why I'm not even going to try and monetize it because it'd be pointless. This is what Elsagate is about, though, this next part. Inappropriate use of family entertainment characters. Content that depicts family entertainment characters engaged in violent, sexual, vile, or otherwise inappropriate behavior, even if done for comedic or satirical purposes. Now, there was nothing overtly sexual about the clip that I watched. Thank you again, Brockus, I want to hurt you. But the way that it was done, and there's more to that video, it's 13 minutes long. And believe it or not, I watched about half of it. There is more to it, and it's a bunch of characters beating the shit out of each other, cross-dressing, and everything is dealt in a comedic manner. And the reason it's done in a comedic manner with all of the bright and chipper music and everything is because it's supposed to be for children. Now, if you were actually able to ask these creators who it was for, they would tell you, oh, it's for adults. It's supposed to be adult humor. Then why use the over-exaggerated movements, the bright colors, the chipper music, I understand they're free, but the free sound effects that are in every single kid's video on YouTube Children? It's because they want to keep the child's attention, because the tags that these videos have pass through the algorithm. Oh, they're smart. And these things get hundreds of thousands of views. Hundreds of thousands of views. The problem that we're having as creators is that they focus on that top one, the hateful content, and they ignore the others. See, why is Elsagate so important right now? Because it finally got the attention of some major news sites. Philip DeFranco talked about this week on his show, and he pointed out some very vile titles and images of Spider-Man and Rapunzel being buried alive, with Rapunzel having poop smeared over her face. A lot of the cartoonish ones. Now, these videos come in two different styles. They come in the one that you saw and at the beginning with people dressed up in character costumes, and others which you have seen spliced in between me talking, which are these cartoons. These cartoons usually deal with one of the characters being pregnant, violence, sex, eating gross things, throwing up. There's a lot to say about what is being pushed by these images. Now, there is a difference between adult cartoons and kids' cartoons. Now, adult cartoons like Duckman, The Max, Beavis and Butthead, even South Park, those are geared towards adults, and the content is for adults. Now, the one instance that they take Saturday morning cartoon-style characters and put them in very, very extreme adult situations is Drawn Together. Drawn Together, which is absolutely hilarious. If you haven't seen it, it's quite amusing. You should go watch it. It's very fourth wall breaking type humor. They get that they are ridiculous caricatures of what they're supposed to be. The difference between those and these, and what you're watching right now, is that these are geared towards children. Now, you can't hear it because I have the volume all the way down on the videos. The music is always bright and chipper. The actions are always over-exaggerated. The colors are always super saturated. And that is because what it does is it grabs a child's attention. And these people are extremely smart. A child watching videos on YouTube Kids will watch an entire 11-minute video, and then they will go back and watch it again. So they get this constant flow of increasing watch time. Some of these channels have years worth of watch time minutes. Now let's talk about what the actual content is. These are disturbing. The joke is that you can start watching something normal, and then after an hour or two of YouTube, you suddenly find yourself in that weird part of YouTube, and you don't know how you got there. That's where these videos are. And there are some videos where if you type in good morning in another language, I believe Russian, you get a bunch of videos of girls, young girls, waking up and having their feet videotaped. These are fetishist videos. These cartoons in particular. Now, they use keywords like Spider-Man and Elsa and Frozen, and they use, one of the titles is simply Frozen, Elsa, and Spider-Man, Happy Mom, Childbirth, Baby, New Episodes, Finger Family Song Nursery Rhymes. Now, if you search up Finger Family Songs, you get millions of hits, because it's a very popular song on YouTube Kids. So what that does is when a child watches a video that has that song in the tags, it then gives it the choice of being selected in the suggestion box. And a kid sees the bright colors, kids see Elsa, kids see Spider-Man, and they click on it. And when they click on it, they are introduced to sexual themes that they are not yet able to understand, and those sexual themes are what I think these videos are about. Now, I have no concrete proof, but these seem like a pedophile's grooming tool, getting used to being very young and pregnant, getting used to certain styles of touching, seeing certain things are okay, doing certain things are okay. There are videos here that portray Princess Sophia, who in Disney lore is only 8 years old, as being pregnant. That's horrible. I'm showing light versions of these because I don't want to have serious versions of these on my computer. But this is what Elsagate is about. Channels like this that use Elsa, Spider-Man, Venom, Joker, Batman, these keywords to garner views. YouTube is finally cracking down on them. Now here's the kicker about that. YouTube doesn't want to get rid of these, or else they wouldn't be allowed on YouTube's platform. Here's the thing. You can watch one of the worst versions of these videos, and you can report a single video and have it taken down. The creators don't care, because they have hundreds of others that have hundreds of thousands of views. These channels get millions of subscribers. So what does that mean for YouTube? It means ad revenue. They get percentages. That's why they don't want these channels taken down. That's a problem. And the only reason they're doing it now is because a shining beacon of light has been shown on the muck and the mire that is the weird side of YouTube. I honestly feel like I'm in the wrong business. I know Social Blade are not always accurate, but when I see TubeBuddy telling me that one of these videos has the potential revenue of $42,000, it makes me worry. Oh, and that is not an astronomical number at all. We have to remember, PewDiePie last year made $15 million, so they get their percentage of 42,000. They don't want these videos taken down. They don't want these channels taken down because it makes them money. And I hate that they use the excuse of they're able to work around the algorithm. You know, the algorithm that shut down most channels' revenue services. Markiplier got hit, Jacksepticeye, Muselk, Mr. Fruit. Gamers with totally innocuous content got their channels demonetized. These channels are not. This algorithm, which YouTube just came out and said, it's a learning algorithm. And as of right now, from all of the things that it's done, from content creators like you reporting it and doing manual reviews, it's now going to demonetize 30% less videos. That still means 70% of the videos that it automatically tags for demonetization are still going to be demonetized. If this YouTube algorithm was a human, it would have the IQ of spoiled milk. It needs to learn faster, and unfortunately, the techies at YouTube are not doing anything about it. They set this thing out onto the YouTube landscape and let it wreak havoc while avoiding some of the real dangerous content. So, why am I doing this video? Like I said, I love to entertain as well as inform. So I'm hoping that some of you parents who may not know about this and let YouTube kids babysit your child while you're doing something, it's okay, I'm not judging. I understand it keeps their attention. And as a parent, you have to get things done. I'm just saying, when you do this, I want you to check on them every once in a while, just in case they've slipped into something like this. And if they ever do, find out and write down the title, because then you go onto YouTube and report it. Elsagate, and I hate the gate added on to everything. Elsagate is necessary because we need to stop things like this. This is an abuse of a computer system. I'm giving them credit. The people are smart, but they're still abusing the system. So please take care and know what your children are watching, just in case something like this pops up. And those are my thoughts, folks. I'd love to know what you think. Let me know in the comments. I would love to thank Brockus for sending me these videos. Unfortunately, I now have to kill him. But with that being said, if you like what I do here, please hit like, share, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit that little bell icon so you know when I upload. If you'd like to support the channel, there's a link to my Patreon down below. I would appreciate anything that you could do. So, this has been Help for the Guildless. My name, of course, is Antoine, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening.